Michael Curtiz was a prolific Hungarian-American film director who directed over 100 films in various genres during his long career. Best known for directing Casablanca, 1942, which won the Academy Award for Best Picture, Curtiz was one of Hollywood's most successful and versatile filmmakers. His career spanned silent films, talkies, and color films, and he worked with many of the biggest stars and studios in Hollywood. Curtiz was born in 1886 in Budapest, then part of Austria-Hungary. He had a passion for the arts early on, studying at the Royal Academy of Theatre and Art in Budapest before pursuing a career in acting and then directing. He directed his first film, The Last Bohemian, in 1912. Curtiz quickly made a name for himself in the European film industry. He worked in Hungary, Austria, and Germany during the early years of cinema, directing silent films and becoming one of the most prominent directors in Europe. Some of his notable European films include The Moon of Israel, 1924, an epic film that caught the attention of Hollywood. Curtiz moved to the United States in 1926, signing a contract with Warner Brothers, where he would spend the majority of his career. He became one of Warner Brothers' most reliable directors, known for his ability to work quickly and efficiently while still producing high-quality films. Curtiz had a natural ability to adapt to various genres, making musicals, crime dramas, horror, romance, and swashbuckling adventure films. Michael Curtiz was known for his fluid camera movements, innovative use of lighting and shadows, and ability to handle large, complex productions. He could work across genres, directing everything from noir thrillers and westerns to adventure epics and musicals. His versatility and efficiency made him a favorite at Warner Brothers, where he was often called upon to save troubled productions or handle big-budget films. Despite his success, Curtiz was infamous for his demanding nature on set and his heavy Hungarian accent, which often led to misunderstandings with cast and crew. His meticulous nature, however, often paid off with highly polished and successful films. Curtiz's work ethic was legendary, and he remained dedicated to filmmaking until the end of his life. Though known to be difficult to work with, many actors and collaborators respected his dedication and talent. Curtiz married 3 times and had 2 children. His son, John Meredith Curtiz, became a screenwriter. Michael Curtiz passed away on April 10, 1962, from cancer at the age of 75. His legacy as one of the greatest directors of Hollywood's golden age remains intact, with Casablanca standing as perhaps his crowning achievement. Michael Curtiz's legacy is that of a director who could do it all, crafting unforgettable films that spanned a variety of genres and styles, and leaving an indelible mark on cinema. Here are brief reviews of 10 of Michael Curtiz's best movies, highlighting his versatility and contributions to cinema. Casablanca, 1942, starring Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman. Plot: set during World War II, an American expatriate, Rick Blaine, must choose between love and duty when his former lover and her husband, a resistance leader, seek his help to escape Casablanca. Review: often regarded as one of the greatest films of all time, Casablanca blends romance, political intrigue, and unforgettable performances. Curtiz's masterful direction and impeccable timing bring the film's iconic dialogue and emotional depth to life. Its themes of love, sacrifice, and honor resonate across generations. The Adventures of Robin Hood, 1938, starring Errol Flynn, Olivia de Havilland. Plot: the legendary Robin Hood, along with his band of merry men, rebels against the oppressive rule of Prince John and the Sheriff of Nottingham to restore justice to England. Review: a swashbuckling adventure, The Adventures of Robin Hood is vibrant, energetic, and remains the definitive Robin Hood film. Curtiz's direction captures the action with elegance and flair, and Errol Flynn's charismatic performance as Robin Hood became iconic. The film's Technicolor visuals are stunning and its sense of adventure timeless. Yankee Doodle Dandy, 1942, starring James Cagney. Plot: the biographical musical chronicles the life of George M. Cohan, a singer, dancer, and songwriter who became a major figure in American entertainment. Review: this patriotic film is filled with high-energy musical numbers, and James Cagney's performance as George M. Cohan is nothing short of electric. Curtiz balances the show-stopping numbers with heartfelt moments, celebrating the spirit of American patriotism during a critical time in history. Mildred Pierce, 1945, starring Joan Crawford. Plot: a woman sacrifices everything to provide for her ungrateful daughter, only to face betrayal and tragedy. Review: Mildred Pierce is a gripping film noir that explores themes of ambition, maternal sacrifice, and moral downfall. Joan Crawford's Oscar-winning performance is one of her best, and Curtiz's atmospheric direction uses shadow and light to create suspense and tension, making it one of the finest examples of 1940s melodrama. Captain Blood, 1935, starring Errol Flynn, Olivia de Havilland. Plot: a doctor wrongfully imprisoned becomes a pirate and leads a daring revolt against a corrupt governor. Review: Captain Blood launched Errol Flynn to stardom and established Curtiz as a top director of action-adventure films. The film is a thrilling pirate adventure, filled with romance, swordplay, and high-seas excitement. Curtiz's skillful pacing and Flynn's dashing heroism make this an unforgettable classic. The Sea Hawk, 1940, starring Errol Flynn, Brenda Marshall. Plot: Geoffrey Thorpe, an English privateer, leads daring raids against Spain's powerful armada during Queen Elizabeth I's reign. Review: a grand-scale swashbuckling adventure, The Sea Hawk is one of Curtiz's most exciting films. With Errol Flynn in peak form, the film offers spectacular naval battles, intrigue, and romance, all directed with Curtiz's trademark energy and style. It remains a classic of the genre. Angels with Dirty Faces, 1938, starring James Cagney, Pat O'Brien. Plot: a gangster seeks redemption when his childhood friend, now a priest, tries to save a group of young boys from a life of crime. Review: a gritty crime drama, Angels with Dirty Faces showcases Curtiz's ability to blend action with moral dilemmas. Cagney's performance as the tough yet tragic gangster Rocky Sullivan is electrifying, and Curtiz's direction elevates the film into a powerful meditation on heroism, influence, and redemption. White Christmas, 1954, starring Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye. Plot: a pair of singers team up with a sister act to save a failing Vermont inn while falling in love along the way. Review: White Christmas is a feel-good holiday classic that showcases Curtiz's lighter touch. Filled with musical numbers, comedy, and heartwarming moments, the film is beloved for its cheerful atmosphere and Bing Crosby's rendition of the titular song. It remains a favorite during the holiday season. The Breaking Point, 1950, starring John Garfield, Patricia Neal. Plot: a charter boat captain becomes entangled in a dangerous scheme to smuggle people and contraband, risking his life and family. Review: based on the Ernest Hemingway novel To Have and Have Not, The Breaking Point is a gripping, noir-influenced crime drama. Curtiz delivers a taut, emotionally charged film with a standout performance by John Garfield. The film offers a darker, more mature look at morality, family, and survival. Life with Father, 1947, starring William Powell, Irene Dunne. Plot: a stern but loving father's efforts to maintain order and discipline in his family lead to humorous and touching situations in 1880s New York. Review: Life with Father is a charming and witty family comedy drama that showcases Curtiz's ability to handle lighthearted material with sensitivity and grace. William Powell delivers a delightful performance, and the film's period setting and warm family dynamics make it a timeless and enjoyable classic. Michael Curtiz's filmography is rich and diverse, from romantic wartime dramas like Casablanca to swashbuckling adventures like The Adventures of Robin Hood. His talent for visual storytelling, pacing, and working across genres cemented him as one of Hollywood's greatest directors. Michael Curtiz had a prolific career, directing over 170 films across multiple genres.